Hey there everybody, this is Shago and welcome back to more Dead or Alive 6. Well, in the last episode we just went around randomly picking fights, I guess. So yeah, there is an indication of whether there's going to be a fight or not because there's a thing in the corner that says playable character. And yeah, I kind of missed that. And I can also go between previous episode and next episode, so with the left trigger and right trigger. So I'll be going in the order that left trigger and right trigger take me. Probably for the rest of this. Probably for the rest of this playthrough. Makes sense, right? We'll just try and go through as much as possible, and like with whatever the time frame the game decides to give us. So yeah, we'll start with this one. It's in the program. It's like the very first thing. So. I just like go straight to chapter 2 because we've done all the chapter 1 stuff so far. And you can also with left and right bumper change it to like a 2D thing, similar to how the story mode thing in 5 looked. So there's that if you kind of like that to that view. It's kind of a useless thing, but yeah, it's there.
Hey Rick, why don't you head back to the hotel? I'm sure my garage is a boring place to be.
It's okay, old man. I'm just gonna be alone and bored if I go back there anyway. Besides, I like it here. Hey, let's have fun. Let's have a spar.
Alright then, bring it on!
Okay, fine. I mean, this feels a lot like a mismatch since, I mean, granted it's a prologue fight, but, you can just, like, mash buttons and it's just a fight.
That was a blast. Now, let's get a drink to cool off, old man Bass.
Lead on!
Something else.
That being said, though, we still really don't know what machinations Riggs kind of has. You know, that maybe Briggs is actually part of Mist, and one of the things is like probably knows too much or something silly like that. So he gets his memory wiped and other such things. Oh yeah, we're just gonna go through how what the game wants us to go through. So yeah, we actually have to play as Hanukkah. I don't particularly want to, but oh well.
Excuse me, are you, by any chance, Elliot?
Yes, that's right.
And is this perhaps a secret scroll of Jinyi Lee Heishan? I'd really like to see that. Honoka, you can't.
I'm sorry. My master gave this to me.
Then show it to me instead.
That stance.
Let's go.
I also like that she goes into from one stance to something else, to like her basically default stance. Also, was wondering what I was playing this level earlier. I was like wondering what it's like the Joel's the other guy before, it's like there's firecrackers on the floor. And he works similar to how Danger Zone works in 5. So there's that for a stage gimmick, I guess. That was actually seen many of the stages, but still. Also, getting trivia and stuff. Not actually really getting any decent. I don't actually getting any actual unlocks per se. Unfortunately, that's meant for like the other modes, like DLA Quest and online and Versus. Which is probably where we're getting like most of those from. Yeah, I've kind of not really been talking much through the loading screens, have I? But since I'm expecting them to be like super long and oh yeah, this is just going to be super long because apparently this game has super long loading times.
The tournament, you know.
I can't leave until I find that mystery liquor.
I'll take you with me, even if I have to do it by force.
But yeah, hopefully watch me get ruined by Brad Ron because I still think he's stupidly unpredictable to deal with. So this particular stage is one of the very few stages which has a ceiling. Not that it really matters. The only really matters is you throw them into the explosive boxes and they just like end up getting launched.
Here we go. Now.
Also, yes, this is exactly how you deal with drunken bombs that are in your way. Sure, let's go with that. But on the plus side, at least with the loading times, I'm probably going to cut them because I'm not saying anything. You're not going to hear me complain about them. I mean, to be fair, I should be saying stuff about the loading screens. I mean, story modes is basically just like the blurb you see in the little sidebar in the main story mode thing. But for the most part, I'm like for the loading screens, it's basically just showing you like game mechanics.
That's my one. Give it back.
Oh yeah, this is the top end of the pirate ship, and I think somewhere around here is the Kraken or something. And I think that's one of the ways you can get the opponent thrown into the bottom area that we saw earlier.
Young lady, I like how you drink.
You're pretty good yourself, for a human.
Oh goodness gracious, those two together. No, that's really like whatever legendary drink is Brad Bong's after, because he's kind of like been after that for like the longest time. But yeah, anyway. Time for a character I'm actually competent with. It also, from what I can say here, it's kind of looking like Neo Tengu's kind of like getting involved in the subplot. Whether it's just because she's just
I think this is it.
like trolling some of the other characters or what.
This is the treasure. Then, as promised, it belongs to the one who wins. Let's do it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking anyway. I really can't remember where how we get the Kraken to show up in this particular stage. I think he might be on the other side.
Right on.
Oh, there's Mr. Kraken. Hello. I think I have to knock somebody into that part of the stage. I know I've seen him before, because I know I've seen him. I think we actually saw Mr. the Kraken there in when I was doing the online beta stuff. But probably have to watch that, find out where that happened. But fairly certain it was in one of the beta fights. Ah well, I digress. Oh yeah, video 2 are already we're getting to the Leif Angelini fight. Though apparently just like, nah, I'm not interested. I'm just looking at just this blob. He's like, nah, I don't feel like it. I mean, granted he won the first tourney. Maybe he doesn't really have anything to prove. I mean, aside from maybe wanting to beat the tire of Rig for beating the tire of him.
Looks like you're busy. Do you really
Oh, back in the
think
firecracker
you
stage,
could
by the
like
way.
that?
You want to try it right here?
Not even a challenge. Get ready? Fight!
I guess what you're supposed to do with this is lead somebody onto the firecrackers and then like punish them some more. Also, because of the layout I have for this game, I actually had fun fact, because the special button for the fatal blows and the power blow and other such things.
Who is lacking? Can you intend to join the
Because of that, I don't have a taunt button, so don't really expect any taunting from me in this game anytime soon. Because what I do is have my standard face buttons as punch, kick, throw, block, and then I have the right bumper as the special button, which actually you can use to sidestep. I'm not actually doing that. But it's essentially the same but I would have used to sidestep for in 5 anyway. And then I have like the triggers in the left bumper as like combination presses, punch and kick, free and kick, and other such other such things. But then again, this is probably like the first time we've actually had to change the control configuration. How I do with the control.
You're Missy Tommy, right? Second place in the last tournament? Haruka, wait!
And it's like, good grief, Hanukkah is like an overexcitable puppy.
Missy Tommy? Okay, but I won't take it easy on you. Right! Get ready? Fight!
Nevertheless, I get to punch him in the face all I want, so I'm okay with this.
Thank you very much. I'll train harder. Bye-bye, Ainz.
I'll show she's still dumb as a rock.
Bye-bye, Ainz. I'll see you at the tournament.
No, seriously, that was something I said about her in 5, she's dumb as a rock. Like, blatantly stating, even no, seriously, put her up with Anna and tag in 5. And she'll be like, I can't believe you're a ninja, and Anna's just like, are you serious? Do you have rocks for brains? Or something similar to that. But yeah, we get to do more fun stuff with Diego.
Hey, it's Mila. It's the champ. Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Hey, do you want to come inside?
What are you?
Hurry up! Hurry up! Diego,
Hey, careful.
Hey, Diego, which one of you is stronger?
Who knows?
Aww. Right. Diego, let's spar. Yeah. Hurry up.
Wait a sec.
Come on, let's go. Yeah, Diego.
I give me a chance to find out that I can do anything interesting. I can do anything interesting with him. Or it's just gonna be like, Mila, did you just try and Superman punch me? I think Mila tried to Superman punch me, guys. Ow, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, Mila's one of the very few females who like punch people in the face. I think Tina and Hanukkah are the only other ones who do so. I could be wrong about that. I've not actually played Tina properly in this game yet.
Go, Diego.
Dead or alive, huh?
It's so exciting. Man, woman, boxer, kung fu, none of that matters. Diego, Diego, Diego.
Oh, we're actually going to start. Bleh. Yo, Shay, start speaking properly here. Back to the main story. Also, back to using one of my mains finally. Then again, I have been playing with Hitomi, and I consider Hitomi one of my mains as well. Kasumi and Hitomi, they're my mains. Just in case you want to know. Those are the three I like playing as the most. Though, if you, like I said, if you watch the base video for this game, you probably notice that's kind of where I did. Hello, Phase 4, how are you? I thought you weren't in this story, apparently you are as an NPC. Oh yeah, Kasumi's actually got a lot of new tricks up her sleeve in this game. I tried to do some of them and kind of fluffed it.
Missed. Their evil plans are still in motion. Kasumi, do not let your guard down.
It can't be.
Yeah, of course, Bliss is still up to their old tricks. We wouldn't even have this game if they weren't actually up to something. Also, apparently, Phase 4 can now spawn clones like Bad Naruto. Yeah. I kind of lost the train of thought as to what I was doing there. She can clone herself like a Naruto, Bad Naruto thing. Stuff. I don't know. I don't watch that. I don't watch that anime. I don't particularly like it. Well, I've watched some of it. Didn't like it. That's kind of what I want to say here. And before the comment section ends up just giving me all sorts for doing things like saying things about Naruto. Oh no.
So you're Diego. Wanted to take a look at you myself.
And you're with that, what you call it? Dead or alive thing?
Why won't you get on board?
I prefer the heat of this place. I have no interest in putting on an act for a bunch of rich jerks.
Cut the crap! You're just scared to leave, aren't you?
I have my own things I need to look after, that's all.
So yeah, Rick is to beat up another. Another strong dude, just like he did with Jan Lair. I'm pretty sure he doesn't do the thing that I don't want him to, and we'll be fine.
Aw, come on and put on a smile, Mr. Zack. Ah, welcome.
Huh? If I do this, I'll see a new world. That's what you said, right?
You'll do it? Right on! Will your mother be okay?
She told me she didn't want to be the type of moms who stand in the way of her son's future.
Woohoo! This is great! Great!
You know, we're gonna see what we're gonna see here. So we've got time for another thing. So I'm gonna try and keep these videos under 30 minutes. Otherwise, it's gonna be like well, just 30-minute videos, just like the Fairy Fence Ref videos, and it's just gonna be like a pain in the butt to upload. And it's gonna be 2 videos at once, one of which is probably gonna be shorter than the other. But hey, we haven't played as Hayabusa yet, so we'll do this particular part of story mode, and then we'll call it a video, I suppose.
slayer of Van Kotzebue?
Indeed.
Then show me that grand power of yours that echoes even through the Tengu world.
If you're wondering, Bang Tsubo, or whatever, Tengu said, that was the name of the original Tengu, who was the big bad of the second game. Oh yeah, that's all really it's going like that. Also interesting, Hayabusa doesn't go for the fights. I guess that's a thing, I suppose.
It's over. Now return to your home. Farewell.
What a rude man.
No, I seriously don't think you're going to try and troll him as well like you've been doing everybody else. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. So while the game loads itself back in, I'm just going to say take care and I'll see you next time. Ciao.